हेलो दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप लोग। आशा करता हूँ आप लोग अच्छे होंगे, मस्त होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे, जबरदस्त होंगे। और आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत है हमारी चेस की इस टीम में, जो कि काफी टाइम बाद हमने गिरी है। मतलब लगभग एक हफ्ते का गैप हो गया है, जिस वजह से मैं आप लोगों के साथ कनेक्ट नहीं हो पाया। देयर शुड बी सम काइंड ऑफ, I don't know what I said. Okay. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Actually, I just forget I need to do stream on only in English, and I forget and I did. So, first one is for the all my Hindi lovers, and second one we are going to doing a stream with chess game, which we already did previously in the past. So let's go for the breaking the barrier which we have set it. Like currently we are in a 1923 in blades, and we need to achieve some more kind of rating over there. So let's begin. But before going to there, I just want to connect with you all, or so that I will understood like how my chat want to connect with me, and what was the requirement of them, so that I will also get the interaction and we will got some kind of beautiful foundation. So first I will put welcome message for my all chat. Welcome everyone. So it is over here. So meanwhile, while we are coming here, so let's try to do some puzzle, because we are coming back from the long and we need to do some kind of training, so that I will understand the board. We will able to go. Okay, black to move. So in this particular position, hopefully it is visible on your computer. If you are not able to see this, please let me know. I will try to correct this. So hopefully it will visible on your screen. So here we need to do black to move and win. So black to move and win. Why- So he having this one. Okay, so we can't this for taking this for not a good thing. So what we can do, we can do this like check. So this one cover, this one is already covered. So there should be only this one. This car is there. So if I go here, give me check. So you will only this is square. And if we can, okay, so here if we see, hello, Moro Chambi. Hello, bro. From where are you? So you are from which country, bro? I just want to know. I'm very much curious about to know about my beautiful audience, from where he was and what he's doing. So you love chess, and how much you love chess, Mauro Chambi? So basically, in this particular, if we seen over here, so we having two kind of view. So we need to find that move. First one is like if we go over here, we give a check. So this whole square is blocked for the king move. This is also block. Okay. So these are the moves where you they can move. So for example, if we go here, so what could I do? I will do here. Okay, so there should be a lot of other things happen. So we need to stop kings goes over here. So there should be one this move, check, this check, and from here if user goes over here, then what was the follow of this? So here we need to find some kind of good move, even without moving anything. So for example, if we goes check. So if you found, just put it over the comment. What was the best move which you are looking like, which will give the benefit of black? So here we will go here. For example, if you go here, So this was the block. Oh, sorry, my bad. This was the block square, and this is already blocked. It is also blocked. So king has to move. This either give me a moment. I will try to. I go either go this one and this one. So if we go, for example, we have given check. King came here. Then I have moved it and give it to check. Then we having this also. Then he will go here. What was the next move of mine? Like this check. Then he having this. Just is. I'll go. There is very blocking type of thing. So basically, if we see move black or white, actually that I am a black and I need to find the best move. So first, welcome Dialang, Dialang, Lang Audit. What was your real name? Actually, it's very hard to pronounce it or read it out, like which you have generally we have seen over the chat. That was very hard to be had. So I having a black pieces and we need to find the winning combo over here. So if you see that the bishop is protecting this square. So could I goes over here, check if we here, then the follow-up of this is this check. Sorry, this check and we will got that thing. Okay, so for example, if he puts his bishop over here, then we having this move. Okay, we got it. So best move what I have expecting was moving our queen over here. So how many of you are thinking it is a correct move, or how many you are thinking it's a wrong move? Just put it out in the comment so that we will find the best move over this position. So generally what will happen if you are doing a chess and you are playing, so whenever like I have a long time, there should be a one big gap and I just need to come back and need to play some game. So before going to start over the game, first I will go through the puzzles and try to find out the best move without moving a piece. So there should be improvement of some kind of calculation. Even though if you are playing a blitz and you are generally moving your pieces, then that should be a pattern which you remind. But in your thought process, there is no effect. So that is wasteful. So instead of that, you need to just think about like what you need to move and what was the consequence of that move. So that all you need to do. So what I am expecting that this move is very good because if king goes here, then I will go check and win the queen. Okay. And for example, if second was what I am expecting, I will be check, it will came here. Then we have this check and we will win this completely good bishop. If again he will try to go over here, then we have this check. Because those king and queen are on the same diagonal, then we have opportunity to win this beautiful, beautiful queen. Then let's see what will happen over there. So I will go over here. No, it is on incorrect move. But why it's incorrect? If he goes here, then we have in this kind of move. So there should be some other forcing kind of thing happen, I believe. That's why it's showing me a wrong move. You don't pick. What was the best move or the else? If, for example, if I goes here, then what was the here? Then check. Then we will go over here. Then we have this check, or we will win this one and this one. So there should be there is one more possibility like this one. This one is also not a correct move. I'm also not aware. Then I have put a two moves like this one. This one is not accepting this move. There should it is a good move, but there should be some other good kind of other forceful move, I believe. So let's me go like this. This was good or not? That I need to find out over there. What was the best move? So for example, if it goes here. So put it out, give check with bishop, but which square? Actually, already goes with this one. First, Mr. Kumiko. Please give check Bishop. Actually, I already given this one is the wrong move. So if you suggesting some kind of move, then just put it out over the annotation so that I will find out that was correct or not. So basically, if we goes over here, for example, give check with queen, then he bishop black check. That we already that this one also and this one also there should be two. Actually, this move we already calculated and we have over the good position, but they have said like that was not the correct one. So we need to find the exact one which having that solution. So there should be some other move which having the exact line, or we can say the best solution. Queen s3. So queen s3, Queen H3. So that all I already did it. I think it shown me the wrong. For you, I will show you one more time. Like it's a wrong. So that I already covered. Like this check, and if it goes over here, then we have this check and win the queen. That we already shown, but it is unfortunately it is not a good move. So let me go this one. So this one he is suggesting they're having some kind of okay. Then what was the follow up of this move? That I already, but I can't find any follow-up. So let me think about like what is the follow-up of this move. Mhm. Okay, then we will go S3. Okay, no, it was also not good move. Okay, so this one he is talking about. He's directly the idea is same, everything is same, but what they are expecting from us to find that move which they are thinking the best, but idea is same, like we already aware about that idea, but that for example if we goes over here I already shown that line which the idea is same what we are expecting, same thing we are also thoughting, but the thing is that was not expected by the engine. The best move what they have expecting is this one, and after this one when we try to give in check we having this one, so it is more forcious move. So that's why like they have suggested that one is the best, but the idea basic the concept the skeleton we already find out, like they have the king and queen on the same diagonal, so we can easily win the queen. Same thing they have did, but they have did that a different kind of differently. So that was the thing which we need to learn from this puzzle. So could I need to go on the next game, next thing, or could I need to play start a play? So what I'm thinking, first I will try to go for the game so that I will try to explain what kind of things I need to do on that game. So I have already solved one puzzle, which is enough to be like known about the board, which previously we have played on daily basis. So there should be some kind of advantage, but nowadays we having a long gap. So we came back from the long time. So that's why we have did that thing. We have played like this. So let me try to go and try to play a new game and see like is that still we need some kind of brushiness or not. So let's go with the first game, which is I think probably you already seen over the board. So here is Charlie. So basically he start with the e4, he start the c4. We have going for the what we can say for the Sicilian. So so Mr. Gumiko, what opening you recommend for black d4? So basically, d4 I have d5. The king Indian defense I have things like it always been a good get in touch with me. But, okay, Rajesh, definitely, bro, definitely. So it is the good line because there should be some gap. If you can't push that, there should be a gap where this knight will be placed. If I capture, then queen capture, and queen is over here, which is quite annoying. So that's why I have pushed this so that we will fill this gap with the queen and this one, and we attack this one. So let's go and try to develop some kind of pieces. There should be a best move on this particular position is pin the knight, and we will pin here over here. So let's see like what my opponent will do and how can I handle that kind of situation. Right, sure, we will try to play with you, but currently I'm playing with some other guy. With the game already started, so you just need to wait for some time. After that, we will play. It's my pleasure to playing with you. So here in this condition, I have generally seen like this capture, this capture. This pawn is like hopeless. So let's see what we can do on this position. Could I need to castle? For example, if we capture, and he will try to capture, then what was the good result? Okay, so then I go, first I will go with this pawn. I can't save because if I put it over here also, then there should be some kind of thing like my castling will be breakdown. So that's why I have make first castling. So I think the good move was this capture, and he will need to capture this one. This capture is also the big move. Okay. My opponent did the same. And how can I deploy him? If I go over here, then he will definitely put this one. Yeah. And this diagonal also kept covering by the knight. What was the best move which I am expecting? If I go over here, then this might jump out and the kind of thing. So I need to capture this one. Okay. So we having this move over the board where my opponent having a good condition. So let me bring one knight for this beautiful fork, which is we are targeting over the c2, and let's see how my opponent will save these kind of things and what was their expected result over there. So let's go and see what my opponent. So my opponent tried to castle this thing, which is more obvious, and we already aware that was the best move on this position. We so let me try to fill out this beautiful diagonal and try to put my bishop over there. So it could be a good. And here, if it is like passive one, like it's blocking by its own pawn. So that's why I have put it over here. So the reach will increase. So my like square bishop is now on the good way. So could I need to go here or here? We have two kind of situation, and we need to find the way where we need to do this thing. So this is the best move. If I put this rook over here, then this was captured by the knight. So that's why I have moved like this. So there is some what I can do on this position. Here they are targeting for two. So let me go giving support and also this one. What can I do in this position? I think so we having this move which will not develop my pawn, and we entered over the endgame type of condition. There's no free pawn to opponent. Yeah, we already seen this, but we can't do anything over there. So that was expected, we can say. So let me go over here or something like this. This attack will. So my opponent is targeting to this square because that square having a some kind of. So we have put my rook. We also try to attack this. Okay, so he goes over here. Or something. I will go with this, attacking this line. Okay, so he can't take because we having a pin of it. So we need to make some good move over this position. Let me go with let me go with this. But one thing which I have, okay, so you go if it goes over here, then that we have the all the consequence move of it. I will capture, he will try to capture, I will put over here. Mm, okay, let's see. Let me go over there. I've not too much calculated on this game, but we need to make our calculation more accurate. So we having this square which is moved. Okay. So my opponent this mistake, or you can say, could I'm able to am I able to do any kind of progress, or what I need to do? That all the question which I, so let me go with this one. Try to attack this one like this. I will try to do. If you try to capture this, then I simply put this rook over here and try to go with this attack. So let's see what my opponent will do. And opponent did the same thing which we are expecting. So would I need to go with this check first or directly need to go over here? I think first I need to yeah, okay. Okay, then we have targeting to this one and also this one. If it goes over here, that will the big mistake because we have two pieces over the board which we are attacking. So my knight is like a good position over there, but there should be only one thing which making me worried about this condition is that I will capture this one. So we trying to exchange the rook. Actually, if we see over here, my opponent is clearly winning from there. So we need to make some kind of good move. Mm, so let's go for the end game. We have also this two pawn extra over there. So let me go here. So my plan is like put my move my king over here. So let's go for this. Yeah. Could I could I need to do something like this one? We will go over here. Could I am not able to stop this one or I missed this one? To, okay, so let's go with this one. Attack this one. Here we having this. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Let's go. Then what? I don't do anything. So let's go with this. I think it's a winning position for my opponent. I'm also not able to do any, not able to make any big progress on this position. I've not calculated that move which they have pushed. I think I need to stop it first and then we need to go. But we can, we can't do over this one. If we push, it is simply win. I think they have clearly winning an advantage. I am not know about like what I have did mistake. Let me try to find out what was the mistake. There should be only one hope. Okay. Okay, then we have no hope. So I think I need to resign this position because it's a loss kind of thing. And let me try to find out what I have did. Oh, sorry, my bad. What I have did wrong on this particular position. If we seen over here, so if we seen over here how many bad move I have did, like we will find out, and it is okay. Like if we are losing this game, that is okay. Actually, I have my opponent did 91.7% accuracy, and I have also did 81.8. So that was not a bad game. Actually, my opponent played really well. I don't know like how he will get that kind of accuracy 91.1. So that was like I'm bit surprised. So let me go that was initial line and NB5. So he NF6 and A3. Okay, what was the suggestion? BB5. I think he is using engine because he is playing exactly what engine is suggesting. So here we this knight move, anyone knows like knight c4 is suggesting by the engine and he played it. I have castle and b cross f6. Exactly that move he played. I crossed it, q cross d6. Exactly the engine line he is playing. I also need to, yeah. And if you see, there should be only one move, so he will. I have did this. Then he in the engine they are suggesting the long castle and exactly he is doing that. So it means he is using the engine. I can't do anything on this over when I try to do this and cross b7. Okay, so same thing. So he is using engine, I believe, over there. But it's good thing like over here also the best move, whatever the engine is suggesting, he is doing this RD2. So generally, no one can find this. He already did this. Then what was the? I think he is using engine. I'm sure now because exactly whatever engine is suggesting, he has did that thing. So KD2. After that, I will go there. B cross Ace 5. I have put it over here. KC2. He also did the same thing. I have goes over it. BC4. If you see this move, how can anyone can find this? Exactly that engine is suggesting the same move. And here RE1. Same thing I cross D1, K cross D1, A and D6. Okay, let me try to A4. F6, A5. NC file. Exactly, he is doing. Even if I capture this one, KC2, he says thing I have go over here. QB7. Exactly, he is doing with the all kind of engine. So I think I need to report this person because he's using the stockfish. So let me try to. I want to be a fan. Just give me a moment. I will try to report this person because what I have seen, he is do. But how can we do that? I'm also not aware like how can we able to do that. But they have used the engine over there, so that was like CM Plunk also be there. I've accepted the challenge. Just give me a moment. So I'm just requesting everyone, please don't use engine over there. Like it's demoting every play again. The one Magnus good here. All challengeable from Magnus in ALR account. Challenge me whether from and game stop using. Yeah, correct. After winning exactly the same line, whatever the engine is suggesting, they have did this thing. So I sometime I thought like it's a Magnus thing. So, no way, we can take it as a good thing. So we having Mr. Punk over the board, which recently we introduced like we over the chat, and we having this match over the board. So let's see what Mr. Punk will do, and we have did this move. Okay, so Punk is already doing well over the openings. And I really ignore or like hate those kind of person who is using the engine. Like they are coming here only for distracting the user, demotivating you can say to the other user. Like that was really bad. I really feel bad because you are preparing something and suddenly some person came and he has did the engine and he win. Then what was the benefit of playing a good game if you are doing the okay, let's bring this back. Okay, let me go over here so that I also prepare this kind of thing. Subodh Batri, hello brother, how are you? It's long back, like there should be 1 week interval. Last time we have did the streaming, and today we are doing the streaming. Okay, then what was the expected move over here? What I'm okay, so let's me go over here. Are you having this support over here? So let's see what will happen over the board. We are also so much excited to know what my opponent will do. So he did like this. So we having this move over the board. Okay, Mr. Gumi Yopo. Thank you for sharing me, sending me a friend request. So I just requesting everyone, please subscribe the channel, or if you like one thing over the video, please like it and subscribe it. That was the motto which I just want to describe you. So for example, if you go over here, we will post this. If we save this, then he again this post this and it will capture. So instead of going this capture, we will put it over the back. So we need to calculate everything, whatever we are doing, and my opponent also there to be think about like what I'm expecting from him, and we need to do something else. Okay, so we having this move over the board. If we goes like this, then we have this. So let's see what Mr. Funk will do. He is also from the India, so I really dangerous sign. That was the great thing. I that was like the beauty about my nation. Like everyone is the creative minded. So if you see over their account, he's having a dangerous sign, having a school over the DP, and is really appreciated. So that's why. Okay, so he already did this move, and I just curious to know what I need to do. Would I need to go with? So for example, if I go over here, we capture. So I will go with this one. So we having this one. Check. Then we have in queen support also. So that was my plan. Like if you try to capture, then I will go with this. Came out this one also attack. Okay, so he having this kind of plan, which they are expecting like this to capture. After that, they will put this. If I go over here, then what was that? Okay. So instead of going there, I need to go like this. And we will put my rook over the open line. If I goes with this, then this should be simple this move, and we having little bit disadvantage over there. So instead of going first, we will having this in between move. So we will do this move. If we capture, then we will capture his queen, and we got the advantage. So that's why I did this. And after that, when he goes over here, we having this move. So now we having move over the board. Let me try to move with this move. Actually, my queen is already supporting this, and we having this one. So I will try to put kind of create some kind of pressure over this line. So that was my plan, and we having also this plan is also me over the board. Okay, so my opponent did like this, and I have the opportunity to. Okay, so now he having this move over the board. So how can we? So how can we go for the attack? Okay. So let me go over here or here. We having two kind of move. So let me try to go over here. So if we try to go over here, then we will try to capture and try to remove his pawn, smoky one, and rookie one. Oh, sorry, it is not a rookie one. Yeah, that is also my plan. But the thing is, if I have unnecessary moves. Okay, bro. Emir do that. I think you are correct, but yeah, you are also correct. Like if we move this E1, then we having this one attack. But the indirect, we need to move that queen. So we can say like that could be. We can say, could I need to capture this one? Okay, so first I will go here. That was the reason because we having this move. If they push, then we having this move. Okay, so I need to go with this attack. Okay, but now we can't move it because of that was the wrong move because they having this one, and I forget about this. And that was the bag. Hmm. For example, if we try to capture, he will try to came here. Then what was the move which we are expecting? Okay, let me go. There is no other way to do like this. So let's see what my opponent will do. Totally depend on this. Okay, so he goes like this. No need to go. So we having this move. For example, I have tried to capture this one. If you try to capture, then we have this one. Or if you don't try to capture it, then we will try to capture this one. So let's go for what yeah. Here having this pack. Okay, let me go with this one. If we try to capture, we having this one. So we'll go because we having this, and also we having this check also. If we try to capture this one and go with this one. If we try to capture this with the queen, then it's okay. But if we try to capture with the king, then there should be a lot of other upcoming threats. We should have time. Okay. Should I need to go with this or what I need to do with that? A mystery. So let me go with this first. Okay. Let me. Actually, I have this move. Hmm, what I need to do that was the check. Oof, the thing is like if I goes over here, he will give me check and I will capture two rook with this. Okay, so we having this one now. So let's go with this one. This one. If you come here like this, I will try to capture this one. If we try to capture this, we have this beautiful fork, which is the queen fork, the check, and we have in this queen. So we already calculated this one, and it was the amazing thing which we have found over the board, and we having this resign over the board. So Punk played really well, and there should be only one thing which he is missed. So let me try to analyze this game and find out like what I have did. He played really well. He took rook his queen knight fork. So we having this one. Okay. So it is like almost what was the best move on this position? RD6. Okay, so that they have expecting like this one. But instead of I having the advantage of 0.65, which was the good, not bad. So if we go over here, that was the like the drawish condition. If he goes over here, then we having this move. And we already find that, but like it's too late. So we will the best move on the NF3. No, N cross Z6 is the third best move. The first one is the NF3. NF3, yeah, because it's coming back and protecting to the king. Because in the chess there should be safety. But I have go for the attack. This check, and we have this check. That was the big mistake of mine. Okay, here I have did big mistake because I have not calculated everything over this line. So Instead of this, if I go to here, that was also a mistake. It was okay. This one was also a mistake. What was the NF4? NF4 was this one because it's protecting this 90 only. Okay, so I did this wrong and R cross G2 KH1 Q8. They need to go like this one and he moves this. But if it goes like, for example, if it goes like this, then we have this check. We will go here, for example, here. Then we have in this make kind of thing. Okay, so I missed this thing. It is like very crucial, and everyone need to know. Whenever you have entering over the end game, then you need to take care of this such kind of things. But I have calculated that thing like there should be a queen force over there, but I have not calculated like he will move the queen over there. So that was the big thing. I would think I need to check if it is. Wow, stability. Okay, hello, bro. Yes, you saw. I was scared that you did not see. Yeah, actually, I already, yeah. I mean, thank you for that. I really appreciate you guys. You have really helped me over there. That was really wonderful. And let's go for the new game and let's find out like what was the more interesting kind of things we will find out. So let's go for. Okay, so that was the. So we'll try to find out some new opponent over the board and try to see. Actually, Mr. Uh, Punk is playing really well. They have did only one mistake, and otherwise, if you seen he in the whole game he played really well, and I really appreciated his game. And I just want to learn from his game, like how good he was. So that's why, like, otherwise we will try to capture it. Let me go with this. I'll go with this castle. Like this kind of thing I am planning. I've seen somewhere. Like, could I need to go with this one or could I need to do some other stuff? So let me go with this line. Try to open this one, and after that I will try to go. Okay, so my thought process was correct. Like he will try to open it, and we need to prepare it. So we having this F4 over the board, and I thought like it's giving some kind of meaningful positional advantage. That's why I have put it over here. So capture, and again this fork. So I think we need to develop first thing I need to do before going over the attack. Like in the previous game, I have seen lot of time when I have go for the attack without developing my pieces, and laterly I found like there should be a missed thing from my side. So here he having a this move. So we need to take care about that also because he's beautifully coming over here and okay, then I think I need to go with this. Okay. So for example, if we capture, he will capture and we having some little bit kind of things on this position. So that was the second thing. So let me go to here. Actually, there should be knight fork, which is queening and that rook. So that's why I have did like this. So if we try to capture, I will go over here and giving the support of this also. So you can say like it's surprising kind of element, which I thought it, my opponent doesn't having this. Okay, so he trying to. So that's why I have put it over here. There should be only pawn push also the good thing, but I have tried to. Okay, we having this pawn push. If we try to capture, then we having this unsupported knight. So that's why I have did this. Let's see what my opponent will do and try to get that advantage or what. So we having already protected this square, which we are assuming like. So now we having the good pawn over the board. My opponent is playing this kind of line, and we having a good opportunity to get this. Okay, so let me go over here. Support these two square, which is very effective for me, and I will start pushing the pawns. Now we having this move. We will try to go for this. Okay. So instead of going for the attack, what I need to capture it or what I need to do? That was the thing. I need to go for this. Okay, so let me go with here to see if we try to push it, then we having this move. Are we having this kind of move also? So we having a good position, but we need to make this good position for the win. Okay. I need to do something else. Okay, so let me go over here or try to jump out of here. We having this phone to phone now, which is giving me a lot of advantages, I believe. Let's see like how can we get that advantages. Could I need to go over here near here? It's two more which then we having this two support, but I think go here. Okay, so that was not the expected one. I think we need to move back for some time. So here, if you see, I am just so we having two moves. So we will try to go with this line. Actually, we having two pawn on the same line. So the solution which I really like is okay. So let's go for this one. They have attacked over these pieces, but we'll okay, then we will go with this line. Okay, let me go and try to capture this beautiful square. I'm doing correct, or there should be anything which I have did wrong. I will try to analyze it and try to show you over the board like this was the wrong thing or what the expected. So here we having this move. There should be some kind of if he pushed then I will okay. So he did this. So I will go with this. He can't capture, otherwise I will try to capture this one. So that is the thing which my opponent They have opportunity to put two rooks over there, but if it goes over here, you capture three. So let me go with this line, or what I need to do? I need to put it over here, or what? Okay, so let me go with this line. Actually, if we try to capture, then we having this fork over there, then I will go like this. Okay, so he already aware about, that's why he did not did like this. So could I need to go this line for the killing winning go? This pawn post, and we will got this. Okay, and we having this check. We try to push it like this. He already did this. Then we having also this move. Attacking this one and try to develop this and try to create. Okay, so my opponent did this. Would I need to go for this line, or what I need to do? That I still confusing. I've also this opportunity to go for this one. Okay, so I will try to go with this line and win. Oh, let's go with this line. Let's see with it over here. If you see that pawn are with it, like, okay, so what you are expecting? But I need to capture. Then it could be. But I need to push it or do like this. If I go with the capture, and this was the expected of. That was the thing. If I go over here, he will put it this one. Okay, so let me go with this. I need to go with this line, capture. Again, but I think this was the move. It will save me or not, that we will see. If let me go with this one, or could I need to take it? Take it. I need to go some kind of pawn push things. Okay, so instead of this, that was also the expectation. So let me go with this structure. In fact, if it goes over here, capture. What was the expected behavior? This check, this pawn push. Okay, that was the move. So we having this move and we just landed out on this position over here. What I need to do, that was expectations. So if we try to post it, then we will capture this. If we try to capture, I will capture, and we having this support and this look already sub giving support of this one. So that I think we need to find it out. We are already having a good position on the board, so we just need to take care about the time, and that's it. We having this own advantage. I need to try to hold that own advantage with this. Okay, so yes, but I can't make progress because okay. Let me go over here. So if we see in our, I will give this kind of thing, even though that is the draw. So we will try to capture this one. So we have, so let me go to here. Is so so it is like moving, and that's all. Only 30 seconds left, and we need to make progress on 30 seconds. So we having only 13 seconds. Could I'm able to make kind of progress? And yes, we are able now. We are able to make progress. Uh, oh, actually, it's kind of winning now because my king is over there. So I need to create a bridge and need to pass this. But unfortunately, I did not have any kind of time over there. So that's why I have lost this. But I have, let's find out what was the exact thing because the engine knows better than us. So let's go for the engine lines, what they are expecting, where I have did wrong or what was the wrong thing over there. Okay, so this was the wrong move. I think till this, it was good. VC2, that was also good. V4, I think D cross V4 that I need to do over there. But what I have did, I have tried to build it that I have did wrong, and this end game over here we already back some kind of things. So here, I think this in this position E5, yeah, that's why I expecting. Like after that, I will try to capture. You will go and try to move this. That was the expectation, but that was like big play here. That was also the good move. I believe. Here we have did the thing. We capture my opponent, and here we are playing really well. I think my opponent did one mistake, and here when we goes over here, I think it is also showing a drop and defense. So we can say like that was, but they have one pawn advantage. So in this position, if anyone can win, then that's me. Okay, so we having the ninja over the board, and let's see what can we play and be shown over the board. So we having ninja Hokai. Okay, so let's go for the E4 line. I don't know. He's GM, but I don't think anyone from the. Uh, how can they get the? You are the GM. So if he's a GM, then there should be one more interesting kind of game having on the queue. So let's go for this match. I will. So my opponent played the Caro-Can, the beautiful Caro-Can, and we will go for that line. Okay, we will go with this. I will try to capture then. Okay, so we will go with this, and we having this line. Okay, then we have this one. Okay, do I need to go with this line or what I need to do? That was the big thing. Three, I believe. This check and this one. I am expecting. So let's see what was the move. That was the my like in mind. This was the move which I'm expecting. Okay, so my opponent did this. One push or something. Is there anything else? Okay, so best was this one. So let's see. Okay, I think we need to move to this one. So we having this one phone down over the scenario over the board, and we need to take care of it, and we need to play some good chess so that we will got this. And Avinash, hello Avinash, bro. How can I teach you, bro? You are already in expert level. Yeah, actually it is a hero. Okay, so my opponent did this, and over here we having this beautiful move, this check, and this was this. Could we need to go with this line or what you need to do? That was the big thing. I think I will go with this line. So we are preparing for this check and this mate. So let's see what will happen over the board. Like I currently am playing with. I'm also not aware like how can they get the if they are the GM then it's a really good thing. I'm playing with a GM that was the dream come true, and if it is not, If it is not GM, then that is also the good thing. We are, I'm playing with opponent having a good knowledge. Play with me, Mr. Gomipo. It's your ID or someone else? Actually, I just seen someone is requesting me, and I just accept that challenge. I thought it's you, but as you are pinging me over the chat like it's not you, then I am also not aware. Like if it is not you, then who is this one? So no worry, we will play. They should be on some other kind of. After this game, we will try to play over. No worry. So my opponent play this, and we having this one. So could I need to go with some kind of attack or what I need to do? That was the mysterious things right now for me. Okay, okay. If I go with this line, he really played well over there. And what was the best move on this position that I need to find out? Uh, this one. Okay, so we having this pawn push giving us support and also we'll go with this one. So let's see what my opponent will do on this position. We having this kind of thing. Okay, could I need to capture it or what I need to do? Push. Okay, then I need to move my but home support. Okay, so there should be a night support also over there. So let me go over here. So we having some kind of good good position over. Okay, sure, brother. I will try to do stream regularly, but what I can do actually, there should be a lot of things comes out, so we need to take care of those also. But yeah, you are correct. I need to do it regularly. I will do that, and I really apology for that. Like seriously, I'm not able to do it. So sorry for that. Let me do what was the best move. For example, if it goes over here, you will try to came here. And is there any way to be to? I think that was the only move which having some. If we try to capture, then we having this queen fork also. Actually, this move I think we have made wrongly. Otherwise, we having some good attacking chances over there board. Even though I have given one piece for just for this to getting that position. Okay. So let me clear out over this one. For attacking this one. How they will move? That was the question. And okay, so he goes over here. So he already giving me this piece. So, oh my bad. He's giving me the piece, but I forget there should be this fork. Okay, then I don't think there should be any other way to stop it. Okay, no worry. Uh, Sometime it's that was not the good thing. I think was I have did this mistakenly that I need to capture before capturing. I need to calculate, and I missed that particular calculation. So now we having this. Bad position over the board, blunder. Yeah, you can say that blunder. It's almost a big blunder. I think I need to see that thing, but unfortunately, I'm not able to see that. And we having these kind of things. So we did not need to be like we understood like we are on the bad position, but let me go with this. So we oh that should be mate. Oh my bad. So that was the thing, but I just need to find the good way over there. So my opponent played really well. That is the Ninja Jokoi really played well. I think that having the good position, I believe here, that was the thing. Instead of this one, what was the RE1? Okay, so that was the move which I am also expecting this RE1. GG or alien numbers. Actually, I just want to know that thing. I think it was an I am on a good position, but this move I make lot of decline because that if you see the positional way, that position was really good to finding the moves. But I found that I initially I am considering this move, but laterly I found like there should be a mating kind of thread if we push it, and there should be a mating kind of thread. You can't pull, take it, I will take it, you take it. So I assuming that, and over there I just forget like what was the exactly happening over there. So that was the thing. Even though if we go over here also, here is the bad move. Okay, so that was the thing. That when my light square bishop goes out now, then it could be like a losing kind of position. So we can say like that was the big loss, and my opponent played really well. That was the thing. And you did two mistakes. One is that the knight. That was the like good because we having a good positional advantage over there. But yeah, Mr. Gamiko GG restore. So I think connection already restored, I believe. Well, let's see what will happen over there. So let me go over the board and see like what happened over the board. It's due to the system hang or what. So are you able to see me or not? Please let me know so that I will get that like confirmation like it's working or not. To pop out chat that is also work. Okay, so now okay, now you see, now I have fixed that lag thing. Hopefully it is visible to you now and everything is perfectly working and we having this board. Yes, it's working. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Yumi. Okay, so let's start and jump it out for the new game and try to earn or learn new things which we do. So yeah, thank you for confirming like it's working now. So we having this the Catalan over the board, and this should be the main line is like need to push and bishop over here supposedly, and my opponent also did that. So when my opponent doing, we are doing the cross Catalan. He will do capture. I will also do the castle and just go for the. Should I need to go for the line or okay? So here we are finding this. This was like this. Uh, D5 one was little bit you can say weaker, and we are doing this. So we need to take care about that. For example, okay, so okay, so let me go with this because if we need to break the Catalan, then we also need to go for the winning blow. Otherwise, my opponent having the advantage of this position. Let me go with this. We came here, then so okay, then should I need to go back or what I need to do that I'm thinking about. Okay. But that was not a good thing. Okay, so let me go over here. Other, if I go over here, then this vision move was like block, and they simply do like this. It's like, okay, so but he already did this. Should I will go like this? Okay, first I will go with this line. Or is there any way to go with this? Okay, we having this move. I'm assuming like if we do like this, if we go over here and try to capture, put my rook over their line, that kind of thing, but it's too late. So we need to find a good thing. So my opponent is like continuously improving the position, and we also need to take care. Okay, so let me go with this to attack with two pieces, even though if we try to capture this beautiful place we already having. And let's move on the knight g5 also I'm planning. So I'm playing currently in the one Canadian player which is am great chess. So let's see what will happen over there. How can he will try to do advantage of what we will do. But I need to push it because I'm assuming if I'm pushing this, I'm getting a good opportunity or not. Hmm. That was the thing I believe. But first I need to go with this. Or what I need to do. That was the big thing. Could I need to go like this? If he goes over here, then we need to find a way to do okay. Then he will put it over there. Then we need to stop it by doing this. Okay. So next move was like putting queen over here, then pushing this one, trying to create a meeting thread. My opponent also doing playing chess. So he already aware what I'm planning. So hopefully, okay. So he will do like this. Then simply that was the thing like I have did wrong over here. So could I need to go first with this check? We try to go with this, then we having this line, and we will go with this line to creating a mating trap and also trying to capture. So there should be only one way which will help my opponent, like this one. So let's see what will opponent do. Nikit Samal, you are going to lose exchange by f of g6. Okay, yeah, you are correct. We having this move to go. Even though why I'm not. Okay, so if I go, yeah. So let me go with this one. We try to capture, then we will capture this and be having the good positions. And just move also over the board. Nevertheless, I'm assuming like on the so here we need to take care. This was a big move, which is potential threat of my opponent, and we need to take care of it. So could I need to put it over here so that it could be cover most potential square? Okay, then I'm thinking about this one because if it goes over, then I simply took it, and also it is giving a support to be goes over here. So let's see what was the my opponent potential take bishop the knight. No, actually, if I take a bishop, then there should be knight also supporting that bishop. So that's why I have not taken those. So we having this. Okay, so my opponent did this, and we having opportunity to just jump it out over the board and see what will happen. Okay, then my opponent also trying to create, not trying to create, like if we go, okay, so my opponent is like preparing for this one, so we need to stop it, and there should be two way to stop it like this one, but could I doing correctly or okay, 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 okay. This was the thing which so basically it's stopping to knight come here. Actually queen is supporting over there, so that's why like I have made this. So let's see what my opponent will be try to capture. Then we having okay. So he already goes over here. Try hmm. Then we having this move. This match. So we are targeting this and what we can say that this rook because that rook is like playing a crucial role over there. So that's why we are assuming we need to eliminate that rook. Otherwise, my position will dramatically move down. So that's why I have moved like this. So my opponent did this. So we having this move again or this move that I need to find out. Capture, capture. But how can we do that thing? Check. Okay, then I think this move was what? No, that is not giving. This knight is really controlling this the important square, and how can we do this? Okay, let's go for this attack. Otherwise, I can't do anything. I'm always trying to go for this. So we having this support, and this is also the capture one. So let's go for the attack and try to get that eliminated over there. Okay. So my opponent go like could I need to go with this capture? Capture. We'll go over here. Okay, so let me go with this one. Just give me capture. He will try to capture with this one. I will go with this one. For example, if he came here, then we having this one. Okay. Well, let's go for this. If he came here, then this was the night. Look, sorry, the night check. Even though he goes here, I will capture and destroy all the. We having this. Okay. So my opponent did this. So we having this fork. We'll do this check and we will get win this queen. So that was the good game. Actually, there should be only one mistake which my opponent did, and we will just put it out from there, and we have in this position. We can see we need to take care about the night moves which we already taking. The thing is on. I think there should be he need to resign. I have a good position over there, and I'm able to make mate on 1 minute 58 seconds. So let's, without wasting our time, let's go for pin. Great move. Okay. Thank you, Gitash bro. So we having this one, and we are waiting for my opponent to do make a move. Like sometimes this kind of thing happen when you having the winning move and you are just desperating for the winning, and then suddenly you realize you have did the wrong thing. So we just need to take care of extra things. So over this, we having a good position. So we just need to take care about the night moves there sometime, but we having the enough material advantage or winning advantage, you can say, over the board. So just waiting for my opponent to do a move and I will got that. Still waiting for my opponent to do make a move. I think he left or I think he was thinking about the move. That is also a good kind. Only one move left for opponent to resign. I think sometimes that kind of things happen with me. If you having less time, you are having a more time, then what he will do, he will try to play with that thumb. He will, what he will do, he will just waste some first move lot of things, and then I realize like he was left and I will try to explain another thing, then suddenly he makes the move and suddenly my time goes out, and I when I realize that should be too late, so that's why I need to take care about the time. So we are doing that thing. We having enough sub time to be make my opponent make, so no need to worry about too much. Okay, so we are waiting for my opponent to be resigned and see what will happen over the board. He will resign or not. That was the thing. So tell me about your games, like how you find the tactical approaches. What was the hack you have found to do the technical approaches? Generally it's very hard to be finding sometime, like if you are doing a stream and there should be some your opponent having some kind of enough like good one, and there should be two things. Stream pressure is also something which I also need to learn how to handle those. I think my opponent left the game, but he's still trying to find it out any approaches like. So just need to wait for 2 minutes 31 seconds. That's all that I'm assuming. So tell me about the best thing. What was the best opening which you like the most? And please subscribe the channel if you didn't subscribe. So basically, it's a lot of learning things happen over the board. Even I have also got from you guys also, like what was the best move over there sometime. So that was the thinking, like when I'm playing and you are getting and you are just suggesting me something that was both beneficial both the ways for you and me also. So that is the thing. So let's see what will happen over there. So waiting for opponent. Even now we are happy to, like we are now time up. I have the time advantage also from my opponent, and my opponent played really well. Let's analyze this game and try to find out like what my opponent did wrong. Most probably there should be only the end game when he missed that Q R G and G1 was the missed thing I'm assuming. So let's see what will happen over the board and trying to analyze and getting this. I think he left this thing, but I can't do anything because I need to wait. My opponent left, that is okay, but I need to wait. Otherwise, I will that match will given to my opponent. That is the wrong thing. If you left, then you need to. If you losing, then you need to resign because resigning is if you are resigning something, then resigning over the game, then it's shown your like ability. You accept that loss and you will learn from that loss. Not like waiting to opponent to make. So here, that is the second thing. Let me try to clear out some chats over there. Okay, so we having only 27 seconds to win. We can assume like my opponent left the game, but he forget, and we win this game in 31 move. So that was the good thing. So we having this check now, we will definitely win this because we having the material advantage and everything. So let's go for the analyze this game. I think it's almost done. Okay, yeah, it is almost done. And let me try to go for actually I have it's showing me one miss. I need to find out what was the exact miss over there. So let's go over there. So Catalan, we have cross Catalan. We have in the exact. This was the best B if I check. Correct. DD7. Okay, that was a QH4. QH4. Okay, that is also the good move. B cross C3. Oh, I missed this one. Yeah, that's why Indian is saying like I have missed this one. Okay, that was the big blunder. I need to take care for here also. Yeah, if we see what I did wrong. Okay, it first this one, and we have it. So we have only one miss over there. Actually, I'm winning. Initially, I'm also winning, but I have missed that one. And we have found how we need to play against the Catalan, or we got that. I'm very happy to be getting that kind of things. So let's go for the another game which is waiting for us, and hopefully it will be finding the best move. You already ready for finding the best move? So we will try to go for the E4. So we having the Vietnam players and F3 BB4. Just try to eliminate this one. Try to okay. So whenever you having this open vision, you need to pocket this one. Otherwise, this annoying pin happen. So that's why like I have did this. I'm gonna try to move my light squad bishop from their squad. So we having this move, and if I go over here, instead of that, first I'll try to open my pieces because that is the thing where I'm. I think I need to move this. Okay, could I need to go with this attack? Okay, so let me go with this. We having this check also this move. So that's why like I have made this move for a little bit. We having this move also which is queen, attacking on the queen and all. Should I need to go for the castle? I think I need to go for the castle, and then you need to move this kind of thing I need to do. So this was the good square, but I did not have sufficient pieces to going for the attack. So that's why I have assumed like I need to do this move because it's giving me the little bit advantages. And my opponent is thinking to castle from the king side, and we already aware. So that's why we having this move over the board. So we'll go for this line also. So my opponent try if it my opponent try to castle long, then we having this beautiful move which we already moved, and my opponent now trying to go for the short castle. So how can we stop my opponent for? Okay, so we having this move. If we try to capture, then we have this capture. So that's why we will here to go like this one. So this move stop my opponent to do castle because we are already targeting. And if we try to capture, then we have this beautiful capture, then rook, and we stop my opponent to be castle. So that's why we already did that thing. So now I need to go for this. You need to move my pieces, but my pieces are not. Oh shit. That was the big thing we need to take care. Actually, it's simply capture thing. And I just forget it. Instead of going this one, I just need to take it back, and was the that was the thing which you need to take care on your game. And I did this big blunders. Even though if you are playing really well, then suddenly you have did this kind of move, then you are like so we have your confidence will definitely go down these kind of move. Like it's a blunder things. So no need to worry. Okay, so my opponent is doing this one. Even though I have no clue what I need to do. Try to targeting this one. Sometimes I thoughting like it's a perfect, and then laterally I found it was the wrong. But we will go like this. First I need to go like this. Okay, so we will first put this. I found one move which is like now you try to capture this one. It's just like I'm doing some dumb things, so that's I need to prefill. That's why we are. Actually, I forget about those. I think I have not seen that thing, but yeah, really appreciate my opponent. He really played well, but we need to do fighting, some fight, little bit kind of thing. So if we try to go with this, then we having this move or not. Actually, I'm also not 100% sure what I need to do over here. So we will target to the queen, and after that I will try to capture this one. Hopefully, I have did mistake on this. I did mistake on this, but we need to take care about. So here you capture this one. We having this check. Okay, so let's go to protect this one. We'll play. We'll fly fight. We can say. Uh, okay. So let me go with this one. Okay. Uh, okay. If we go with this, then how can I forget? If we capture, then we have support on this. Even though I have been the queen, but it will be no nothing. We need to go on this one. Check. Here, what we want to do? Okay, before the oh shit, I forget this one. I think we need to put over here. I mean, lot of mistakes, really, and that was not even telling you that was not forgetful. So we till now we are just holding this kind of position. I don't know what my opponent is playing. Actually, he's clearly winning this. Let me go here. Capture this one. Oh shit! Again, did lot of. That was the bad thing. I have did two three long things. So my what was the basic move which I forgot? Till that position, I am assuming like that was the correct. I found this best move, I believe. And E6, yeah, it was the best move. I captured. This was with the check and having this move. Here we just need to move this queen, and I have did big blunder over this position. Even though if I move this one is also the good. I'll go with this. So yeah, that here we can say like totally lost position. Here we try to fight something, and that was a big second mistake which I have did, and I have lost this position. Uh, just blunder something like not even that kind of thing happen when you try to came from the long time and try to play. So that was the thing. So let's go for the. So I think I need to wait something, and we will try to connect with you sooner, or try to show you some kind of new games. So till that, I just need to improve my chess. So that's why. So hopeful you like this stream. There should be a lot of learning thing happen, and you just go and just try to check it out. What kind of learning you will got from it, and we'll try to stream every day. Hopefully sooner we will try to doing some advanced plan and try to creating those things so that I will try to do a daily setup kind of thing I'm doing. The daily stream I will try to do. Or so let's wait for that time. Till that time, just try to like this channel, try to like the videos and try to watch the previous videos. There is a lot of learning over there. What kind of bloody thing I have did, the mistakes. So you could also learn from them. So we are waiting for the next time stream and try to connect with you guys and try to learn from you, try to teach you, not to teach you, just showing what mistake I have did, or so that you will in your game you will not do. So hopefully on the time you need to wait. So bye bye, tata, see ya.